since I have gone live. Um, well. I have so much to catch y'all up on. So much has happened in 2 years. Yeah, the last time I went live was 2022. I'm like, when was the last time? Ooh, okay. Yeah, almost 3 years. Almost 3 years, you guys, since I've gone live. Let me get my water. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your water. You know how we do. If you know from my past lives, and get your snacks. We are going to chat. We're going to kiki for a little bit and get you guys caught up on what's going on. It is bright and early here in California on a Sunday morning. So I know some people are still asleep or sleeping in because it's a Sunday. I know some people are getting up and going to church because California is way behind everybody in time, in time zones. So some people have already gotten up and started going to church. You gotta get your church in, okay? But we are over here, and yeah, we are going live, y'all. So again, I hope y'all can hear me. I hope the sound is okay. The lighting is a little bit darker than I normally have it because you know how you put your lights on these apps. So the main light in my apartment is on an app that is broken. So yeah. So I cannot turn it on. So we're strictly using the light from the ring light, okay? But let's chat. I'll be periodically grabbing my water to drink and to sip on. So you guys, what's been going on? Let me just start with the latest. The latest here in California. If you didn't know, your girl lives in Los Angeles. And it has been extremely, hi honey, how you doing? Living here in Los Angeles, things have been extremely bad. If you haven't heard, it's almost impossible to have not heard, but if you haven't heard, yes, we are going through the fires and recovery from the fires. All of us have been on edge. We have been on high alert. We've been told to keep brush and debris out of our yards and things like that. So, yeah, it has been like almost like 9/11 over here. It looks like a bomb has gone off in Los Angeles. So for those of you joining, I am just now getting on live. I haven't been on live in almost 3 years, y'all, but I'm just getting on live to kind of connect with y'all. Y'all know I like to connect with y'all and catch y'all up on what's going on and talk to my family. Okay, so it's very early here in LA. I know some of y'all are still asleep and just waking up or whatever. Some of y'all going to church. Uh, but yeah, it's been a lot. I see what y'all are putting in the chat, but it's been a lot going on here in Los Angeles. A lot of people are still displaced. A lot of people are still in evacuation as we speak. So even though you may see the headlines dying down and the news is not reporting on it like round the clock like they were, you know, maybe you're you're not seeing it as much anymore, but LA is a disaster. LA County, Eaton County, Palisades, California, it looks like a bomb went off. And so many people are without, so many people are struggling. The system here to even get assistance is really backed up, bad. You know, a lot of these places are not giving out what you think they're giving out. Oh, so you're in New York and you heard? Okay, I see. Yeah, it has been extremely crazy. Just a lot of people in need, and I mean, schools. A lot of schools are not in. It's like the world has stopped here in California. Like people are still trying to go to work, and all of us are still trying to maintain some type of normalcy. You know, like I'm still trying to connect with you guys and still trying to post readings and, you know, stay interactive. But around us, it's indescribable. You know, you just take a short drive around town, like 15 minutes from where I live, and it's like a disaster zone. With the army, the National Guard is here. Streets are blocked off. Certain parts of cities or certain parts of the city, the neighborhoods are blocked off that you cannot go into. So that's what we've been dealing with here in Los Angeles, and it has been crazy. And I'm from America in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Okay. Yeah. So you guys, like I said, I just wanted to go live to catch y'all up on a few things that's been going on with me. Because we were so close to the fire zones, I did put up a GoFundMe. I put the link in the community section. It's underneath the videos as well that are on the channel, the latest videos. I did put a GoFundMe there, because it's so much uncertainty. You know, one day they're saying, you know, everyone is cool. Then the next day they're like, okay, there could be a threat. So it's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of unknowns. And so I was like, you know what? In case I need to up and pack up and go, you know, that's what that GoFundMe is for funds for emergency evacuation. Okay, that's what that is for. So thank you to anyone who has given or even shared that link. I just wanted to appreciate you and say thank you live where you can see my face, and say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, for doing whatever you could to give or to share that link. I really appreciate your help, and it's not too late to give. I did put it in the community section the other day, just to let you guys know that you can still give on that link, or you can give to my Cash App. The links are right there in the community section. Okay. So that's what we're dealing with here in Los Angeles. It's going to be a long road to recovery. I won't give up. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing as well. Thank you for liking. Yes, thank you so much. I see you. I see you in the comments. Thank you. And it's a long road to recovery for a lot of people and for the city of Los Angeles and the county as a whole. Los Angeles County goes way beyond just LA City. So it's very widespread. And my heart definitely goes out to the Palisades and Eaton County. Oh my God, Pasadena, California. The fire just kind of ripped through. It did some biblical type stuff that I don't think I've ever seen fire do, at least not in my lifetime. It's been very scary for a lot of people. So yeah, I want you to know that we are in sincere need of your prayers, your thoughts, your love, your energy, your good energy. Send it toward us because we need it. And I know many other people are suffering, you know, around the US because of weather related issues, weather related damage. There's just a lot of people going through it. in at the very beginning of 2025, and some people were going through it at the end of 24. So it's been a lot. Excuse me. So yeah, just opening up the live with that. That's what's been going on to catch you guys up to speed where I'm at right now. Yes, I am safe. I did evacuate the night of January 8th and was able to return with my building intact. Everything was okay, but the fires, I had put pictures up and to let you all know how close the fires were. And at that time, we were being asked to evacuate immediately. But those who wanted to stay, they could stay. But we were urged to evacuate. So I did abide by that and was able to return. I thank God. I thank God for my life. I thank God for things that were kept intact. And I do not take it for granted, you guys. I have been homeless. I was homeless when I first moved here to Los Angeles. I know what it is to be without. So I am no stranger to that. I am no stranger to emergency situations, having to ask for assistance, having to get on food stamps, having to get assistance from the government. I am no stranger to any of that. I have been through it. I've been through it twice now in my life, in my 30s, and have overcome that. And I pray that I continue on a forward trajectory in my life of progression. So, yeah, you guys, continue to pray for us, continue to lift up California. We need it. Continue to lift up America. We need it. The next thing I want to talk about is TikTok, the TikTok ban. Y'all, TikTok. Tic Tac has been banned, y'all. Tiki Taki. I have so many nicknames for TikTok. Tiki Taki, Tic Tac. Yeah, it's been banned as of last night. They banned it early, but well, because of our time zone, California again is so late behind everybody. So TikTok was actually banned at like 8:30, 9 o'clock here, and it wasn't wasn't supposed to be banned till midnight. But then other states said that they got the ban early too. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, I see you. Oh my gosh. It got banned. And so I had just, if you saw, you guys, I had just started the TikTok Sophiamonay Tarot, and it was catching wind. It was growing. We were growing, y'all. And I had only had it up since like, I think January 3rd, maybe. And they banned it. Oh my gosh. So I only had it for maybe 3 weeks, barely 2.5 weeks, and it got banned. So I am sad. I don't know what to do on TikTok. I know, yes, I of course YouTube is the old faithful. We've been on YouTube for a while now. YouTube is the old faithful, and I'm not a fan of Facebook. Ugh, y'all, I can't stand Facebook. I'm sorry, Facebook lovers. And I stopped. I was on Instagram, and I shut all of that down because to me on Instagram it wasn't getting the attention that it needed, like as far as the videos were concerned. Y'all, the readings weren't catching fire on Instagram. It's like, to me, Instagram is not good for business. Like if you have a serious business, I don't know, Instagram, you just kind of like fall by the wayside, because they looking at BBL models, they looking at fitness trainers and people who dance. Like, but on TikTok, there is a huge tarot community. And I started to be a part of that and interact with a lot of tarot people on there on TikTok. And so to me, TikTok is a little bit better as far as if you want to grow your or expand with tarot, and reach a new audience. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to merge YouTube and TikTok and kind of bring the two together so we can all be Sophians together. I mean, nothing better than that. Oh, so you're a YouTuber too. I see you. Yeah. And so, YouTube is the old faithful, and my other channel, Sophiamonay Talks, I started to grow that more this year, being more interactive on that channel. And that's a channel that I created to just share my life, tips, reviews, hot topics, popular stuff, cute guys, okay, fashion, all my fashion reviews, my wig reviews, okay, honey. We got on this Timu headband wig right now. Okay. Okay. I don't think it's worth it, but it's not worth the money. But but I do all of that on my other channel, Sophiamonay Talks. So yeah, I was trying to expand, and right when I was expanding, y'all, they gonna cut TikTok off. Now somebody put us on to Red Note. Y'all let me know in the comments if Red Note is a good app to use, if you've downloaded it, if you've been using it. But it is from the Chinese government, so some people have said it's very strict. It's a very strict app, but I haven't used it yet. So I don't know exactly, what that app is all about, but yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. TikTok is definitely the move. I know. I hate they banned it. I'm telling you. Oh, but yeah, I need to know if Red Note is a good one, okay? And then somebody told me about, what is it, Lemon 8? I had never heard of that, but somebody was like, "Oh, Lemon 8 is a good one for, another social media platform." But I had a lot of videos already on TikTok, even though I was new to it and had only been on there for a couple of weeks. Y'all, all those videos, the ones that I just posted, I posted 12 videos on TikTok just yesterday or the day before. So I'm gonna put those videos on this channel. I'm gonna put those videos on this channel. So y'all can enjoy those videos as well. But yes, I do post different videos on TikTok because it's a different audience, and it's a bit of a younger audience as well. So I try to post more short videos and just something that will grab someone's attention so they can stop and get their daily energy. But I will put those 12 videos over here. Hey, on the faithful YouTube. Y'all know YouTube is faithful. Glory. Okay, girl. Hey Nadia, you my girl. How you doing, honey? Okay, you said they say if you put any videos on there, they will own the rights if you don't use it anymore on Red Note. Oh, okay. See, I need to learn more about Red Note. I know this lady did say that it's super strict on there, and it's like you can barely say what you want to say. Like they censor a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna see what other social media platforms besides TikTok that I can use to kind of expand and gather in some more people to bring them over to Sophiamonay Tarot on YouTube. But that's why I was doing TikTok, because it's expansion, and I was able to reach a broader audience. So I'm sad, and because I was using TikTok as a form of entertainment. I mean, come on. Oh, Well, I'm glad you are doing well, girl. But yeah, I was using that as a form of entertainment and scrolling through and, laughing at everything and enjoying it because TikTok is fun. Okay. Instagram is a little boring for me. Instagram is just, it's a tad bit boring. But I feel like on TikTok, it's more of, anything goes. So however anybody feels about that. So I've caught y'all up on the LA fires and what's going on with that. I've caught y'all up on TikTok. So for the time being, whether they bring it back or not, because people are like, oh, y'all worried about nothing. They're gonna bring TikTok back. Don't worry about it. Whether they bring it back or not, I'm just like, for now, we're just gonna stay to the tried and true, which is YouTube. Okay. So we'll stay over here. Yeah, you said I'm going to give Lemon 8 a try. Yeah, I'm gonna try both apps, Red Note and Lemon 8. If y'all download those apps, let me know. Let me know how it goes. If you download Red Note or Lemon 8, or if you already have it on your phone, let me know how it's working for you. Because I definitely want to see what other streaming apps or, entertainment apps or social media apps that I can try. And we not doing no Snapchat. I'm sorry. Somebody was like, "Oh, you should do Snap." Snap what? Snap your fingers. Do that. You can do it all by yourself. All right. All right. All right. Y'all, I'm silly. Y'all know I'm silly. Okay. But so yeah, I mean, I could start the, Sophiamonay Tarot back up on Instagram. I did have it before, but like I said, it just wasn't gaining any traction. I had like maybe 70 subscribers or followers over there, and it never grew from there. It just stayed kind of right there. So we'll see. We'll see. Social media, as you all know, it's like a forever revolving door. Social media is always changing. New apps are always coming out. Apps are being taken away, shut down. But yeah, I just, TikTok was it, and I am sad to see that it is gone for now. For now, we'll say for now. Let me take a sip of water. Get your coffee, get your tea if you're tuning in. So yeah, let me talk about. So I caught you up on the LA fires. I caught you up on the TikTok ban. So let me talk about what has been going on with me personally in my personal life with my health. You guys. So I haven't posted a live, I haven't gone live in almost 3 years. I cannot believe it's been that long, but it has been. So I posted on my other channel, Sophia Monet Talks, just a short video of me getting thyroid surgery. Thyroid surgery. I had my thyroids removed. This is the scar right here. They did a beautiful job of making the suture very small. And they put like a clear, almost like an adhesive, like a glue to seal it shut. I know I miss MySpace. Hell yeah, I do too. MySpace was the shit. Oh yeah, you remember MySpace if you're old enough to remember MySpace. I'm 38, so I definitely was on MySpace. But yeah, they used an adhesive instead of actual stitches to close my wound, okay, or from the surgery. So in 23, in 23, I had noticed a little bit of swelling in my throat. And I was like, okay, I wasn't sure exactly what it was. At first, I thought I was just getting sick. I thought my lymph nodes were just swollen. I didn't really know what it was. And then it went away. So I was like, okay, I'm good. A few months later, and mind you, let me be very clear, in 2023, I was in the gym. I was a member of 24-hour fitness, working out, super healthy lifestyle, because that's what I believe in. I believe in fitness and keeping myself in shape. Okay. I used to be extremely overweight and obese when I lived in Texas. That's where I'm from, Houston, Texas, and was almost 400 pounds at that time, and decided to change my life when I turned 30. I turned my whole life around, lost over 100 pounds, and continued to lose weight from there. But as you know, life happens. And so, thank you, Nadia. I see you, girl. Thank you. So, I I was very active in 2023. I was in the gym like 4, 5 times a week, before I would go to work. And then all of a sudden, I start feeling the swelling coming back. And at the time, I had told maybe a few people, a few of my friends, I was like, I'm having this weird like swelling or lump in my throat. And I then began to think that it was maybe an allergic reaction to something. So I was like, maybe it's what I'm eating, maybe it's what I'm drinking. I started looking at my food, my diet, all of that, when we're trying to self-diagnose. So I was looking at all of that and trying to figure out, what was happening, what was going on with me. And so this was about the summer of 23 when I noticed that they weren't leaving. The swelling was starting to become increased. So by August of 2023, that's a loud helicopter going by, if y'all can hear that. But by August of 2023, I had swollen kind of out of control in my neck. And that's when I stopped my gym membership to 24-hour fitness, because I started feeling lethargic. I started feeling like my energy was dipping, and I started experiencing extreme weight gain, rapid weight gain in 2023. It caught me off guard. Like I said, I was very active. The being lethargic caught me off guard, because I had high energy, and all of a sudden I could barely get out of bed. I was feeling so tired and sluggish, and it would just be difficult for me to do daily tasks, even though I was still doing stuff and I was still working. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that. Yes, girl, my testimony it's extensive. I'll say it like that. But I noticed that there was a huge change in my physicality and what I was able to do. And the weight gain, it was coming on so fast. I mean, I was gaining like close to 5 pounds a week. And I know that seems extreme, but that's what was happening. My clothes weren't fitting anymore. Different things were starting to shift. And I was like, what is this? What? Because y'all, when I tell you I didn't know nothing about no thyroid and how it works, and I'm just being honest, there are certain things in the body that, we don't know about, or we don't know the effects of it, or if it goes wrong or something goes wrong in our body, we may not fully know how to, cope with that, or we don't understand it. And so what was going on with me was a thyroid issue. I was experiencing hyperthyroidism, okay, and did not know what that was. I decided to go to the doctor in August, late August of 2023. Went to my primary care physician, and that's when he let me know exactly what I was experiencing. And he was like, basically, you have goiters in your throat. And he was like, what made it become a goiter is the expansion of it, of the thyroid. It was to the point, it was so bad to the point where I could barely eat. I could barely sleep. It was getting hard for me to swallow because it was protruding out of my neck. And you could see it, well, not really, because I was camouflaging it on some of the videos on Sophiamonay Talks. I would put my hair around my neck so you couldn't really see, but it was protruding on this side and on this side. And it was not appealing to the eye. So when the doctor told me that I had hyperthyroidism, I began to have to see all of these specialists. Oh, you may have this as well, and you may have this as well. And that I went through months. 2024, I kept it hidden from a lot of people, but all of 24 was doctors. I saw nothing but doctors, at least like 3 times a month. I was seeing doctors. Except for the summertime, I saw maybe, well, I saw maybe like 1 or 2 doctors because I was in recovery during that time. But for the first half of 24, doctors. The second half of 24, doctors. And so I have been in and out of hospitals. I have been in and out of clinics. So speeding up to my surgery, May of 2024, I got my surgery to have it completely, have my thyroids completely removed. They were trying to go in and still like kind of like shrink them without having to remove them, but they weren't able to do that. They were like, we're going to have to surgically remove your thyroids on both sides. Like I said, it was getting difficult for me to even sleep. So I had to, for months, sleep on my back with my chin tilted toward the ceiling. I had to learn to sleep like that. I could not sleep on my side. It felt like I was being choked. So I had enlarged goiters in my throat with compression on my trachea. And all the while I was still doing readings. I was still working because at the time I was working outside of the home. I was still working, doing readings, doing all of that. And I'm telling you, I kept it hidden because I didn't want anyone to worry or, it's just some things, you want to keep private. And so I was, I was able to get my surgery in May of 2024. And y'all, when I got that surgery, surgery is no joke. I've had 2 major surgeries in my 30s. Never thought I would have my first one. I still got to really tell y'all about my first surgery I ever had in my 30s a few years ago. I had a twin sister pulled out of my stomach, basically, in the form of a tumor. But yeah, that's another story for another day. But yes, I had the thyroids taken out. The surgery went smoothly, but the recovery was unbelievable. I mean, the pain was through the roof. I was swollen. At this point, I had rapidly gained 65 pounds in just a few months. They had grown so much and had affected my weight, my mood, like I said, my physicality, my energy was affected. I was experiencing extreme fatigue. all of that was going on. And again, I just kept it private and I did not let people know. Who knew was my family. My family knew what I was going through, my immediate family. And thank God for them. Shout out to my family for praying for me, for always being there for me. I love y'all. I love my family. Love y'all. My mom, my dad, thank you so much. I love y'all. My brothers, my sisters, I love y'all. It's a lot of us. It's 7 of us. 7. And we all around y'all. We in Texas, Georgia, Louisiana. I'm over here in California. We all around. But yes, I I see you, girl. Yeah, I'm reading what you put. I hate that you had to experience that. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. But without the support of my family, man, I don't know, y'all. So thank you for your prayers, family. I really appreciate it, and helping me during this time of the LA fires. I just want to shout out my family real quick. You got to shout out your family. Love y'all so much. But yeah, I had that rapid weight gain, and so some of you may see on the other channel that my weight has fluctuated, and that's what you were seeing. That's what you were seeing during that time. Right now, I am currently in the stage of weight loss. I am losing weight again. So you may see my face looking a little bit more slim. My neck is looking a little more slim. It's because I'm in recovery and I've been losing weight, a little bit of weight for the last few months. Yes, we are on Wegovy. Wegovy. It is a form of Ozempic. And it is because of the hyperthyroidism that I was dealing with. So that's why I am on it. Otherwise, I would not be on it. I believe in natural weight loss and fitness and all of that, and just doing it yourself. But my doctor put me on that, and that is why I'm able to lose the weight, because we needed a little bit of assistance. Yeah, we needed some assistance now that we're almost 40. Ooh. But so yeah, guys, got the surgery. The recovery was horrible, absolutely horrible. And right. And so when you heard me first coming back from the surgery in 2024, I I had no voice. I was lucky to be able to get out the readings that I did during that time. I had no voice at all, y'all. The surgery, I mean, like I said, this is the suture. They did a beautiful job of, making it look natural, but this is where they cut me and where they took out all of that, and where the goiter was compressing onto my trachea, making it difficult for me to swallow, making it difficult for me to speak. To this day, hey, how you doing? I see you in the comments. I I could not I could not. Even after the surgery, it was very difficult for me to eat food. I was on soft foods for weeks. Soup, mashed potatoes, soft veggies, things like that, like having to eat like a baby, kind of like a 2-year-old. So when you hear me in those readings, like in 2024, my voice was very soft and raspy, and I was just trying to, get back into speaking again. As of today, my voice is still not 100%. So you hear me talking. Yes, I can speak in my lower register. When I try to go up, if I try to speak higher, I cannot. Nothing will come out. If I try to scream, nothing will come out. If I try to sing, nothing will come out unless it's right here. It has to be low, like Barry White low. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Okay? So that's where I'm at. You guys, I have been through a lot. I've been experiencing a lot with my health. At 37 is when all of this started. I certainly did not expect, or it started at 36 actually, then I turned 37. So I have been dealing with this for a while, before I even got the surgery, to have the goiters taken out. So it's just been a long journey with my health. That's why I love to come on live, and it had been a long time since I've been on live, but I love to come on to connect with you all, to let you know, so y'all can see my face, but to connect with you all and let you know what's going on with me and what I've been dealing with, while simultaneously still getting your readings out and being your tarot girl. So yeah, all of 24 was all about doctors, me going to the hospital, me in and out of hospitals, in and out of clinics, and recovering from surgery. It has been a brutal recovery, and very difficult. And now I'm getting ready to see an ENT, a ear, nose, and throat doctor, to see what the damage is as far as scarring in my throat, scarred tissue, from surgery, from the surgery that I had, with the goiters being taken out of my throat. So we need to see where we are as far as what is going on inside my throat, and why I'm not able to scream, why I'm not able to sing, why I'm not able to even hit a high note at all. But you can hear me talking as in my lower register like I'm doing now. So thank God I'm still able to talk. But yeah, with that surgery, there are major risks. And they did let me know before surgery that there could be a risk of permanent hoarseness. I didn't think I would experience that, but because the goiter was sitting on top of, or had spread on top of my trachea, and they had to slice it off of my trachea, that is why my vocal cords were affected. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go and see an ear, nose, and throat doctor, coming up soon. So yeah, y'all, it's been a lot. But again, I just wanted to come on here, catch you up on a lot. I'm not gonna hold you long. It's already been 42 minutes. But so we caught you up on what's going on in LA as far as the LA fires. And for those of you who are just tuning in, I talked about that for a little bit. I have the GoFundMe in my community section, and it's in the comments under each video that I've posted for this past week. If you would like to give, if you would like to donate, that GoFundMe page is still up for emergency funds for evacuation. If we are having to up and move in LA, there's still a lot of unknowns with the fires. And one day we're okay, and then the next day they're like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, have a preparedness kit and stay ready. And so we're still on alert, you guys, even though the headlines could be dying down, or you may not hear about it as much. Here in LA, there's still things going on with the LA fires. It's a long road to recovery. A lot of people are still evacuated. A lot of people have still not been able to return home. Schools are still out. People can't even return to schools. UCLA was turned into a shelter, a temporary shelter, you guys. UCLA, a shelter. Like, can you imagine? I mean, as you can see on the news, I'm sure you've heard of it, all the celebrities that have lost their homes, lost their valuables. People have lost their animals. The animal shelters are full. Okay. And it is crazy just to think, like, just a few days ago, things were so normal, and how life can change in the blink of an eye. Your life can be flipped upside down. So I want you guys to take life seriously. Don't take life for granted. I'm your tarot girl, but I'm always saying, you guys, don't waste your time with these ratchet people. Don't, I'm telling you, life is too short. Life can be flipped and turned upside down so fast. If you are in a broken relationship, let me preach real quick. Uh-huh. I see you in the comments. If you are in a broken relationship, if you are in an abusive relationship, if you are dealing with any type of domestic violence, emotional abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, you guys get out while you can. Get out of these narcissistic relationships. Get out of these one sided, unrequited relationships. Get out of them. You are worth the world. You are worth love. You are worth self love. You are worthy. Okay? So if anyone is making you feel like shit, making you feel less than, degrading you in any kind of way, you need to leave. Okay? Before your life is taken, you need to leave. Every time I go through something traumatic or catastrophic, like my surgery was very traumatic, and every time you go into surgery, you're going near death. You're going near death. You could pass. And I've been through surgery, like I said, twice already. And now the LA fires that have happened here in Los Angeles, traumatic situations. Every time I go through something traumatic, I think about how grateful I am for life. And so, you guys, it may sound like I'm preaching. That's why I said, let me preach real quick to you. Do not stay in these horrible relationships, these horrible marriages, even horrible friendships, people who don't appreciate you, people who are jealous of you, people who don't see your gift, people who get jealous of your gift, people who cannot sow into you the way you've sown into them. People who cannot speak life into you the way you've spoken life into them. People who do not pour into you. Come on. It's time to release. It's time to let go. This is a new year. This year has started off rough for a lot of people. A lot of people are in dire, desolate situations. And you should not waste another second being unhappy, unfulfilled, unloved, undesired. None of it. It's time to cut it out. I love you guys. I love you so much. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to me this morning or whenever you tune into this live. It's getting ready to post. I just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting Sophiamonay Tarot. You guys, I could cry. I really could cry. I'm going to hold it back, but I really could cry because technically, I should not be here. I should not be alive. But I'm here today. And I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful. And I thank you guys for being there for me, for your kind words, everything that you've done to support Sophiamonay Tarot. I am grateful for you guys. I'm so sorry. But I am grateful, you guys, for all of your support and everything that you've done to stay with my channel. There have been times where I needed to hear y'all in those comments. I needed that because I was going through so much in my personal life that I was not sharing with people publicly. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Nadia. Thank you for everyone who's tuning in right now. I really appreciate it. And I am wishing you all the best, much success in 2025. Like I said, 2025 has already started off as a rough year for a lot of people. But moving forward, I am looking forward to what God has in store for us and what we are able to accomplish this year. I am all about overcoming challenges. I am all about overcoming difficulties. No matter what life has thrown my way, I have overcome. I have overcome. It doesn't matter. I am the comeback kid. It doesn't matter. You may see tears, but I am a comeback kid. I am a fighter. I fight through life. And we will get through this together. No matter what it is, you guys, we will get through it together because God is on our side. God is on our side. Whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't matter. I believe in God. If you tuning in to my channel, you know I believe in God. I love God. I don't like church. Let me be clear. I don't like church, but I love God. And you'll never take God away from me. Never. Never. Me and God are here. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you again for tuning in. And I love y'all. I will talk to you soon. I will see you in your readings. In your readings. Alrighty. Love you. Love you. Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you for praying for me, Sunflower. Thank you so much. Love you guys so much. I am appreciative. If you missed the live, go back, rewind it, watch it again. If you missed any part of this live, I shared a lot of information. I shared a lot on this live. So thank you again for tuning in. It's your girl, Sophiamonay Tarot, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Bye. Bye, y'all. Happy Sunday. Have a good day, y'all. Have a good day. Bye, y'all. How do I get out of this? I don't even know how to exit. I'm like, how do I exit? Oh, there. Okay.